Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. There's some crimes out here that are unfathomable to me. Namely, crimes involving children where parents are the ones taking them off the planet in some of the most vile ways possible, and then trying to hide the shame that they committed when getting confronted by law enforcement. Today, I want to talk about this woman right here, who just made the news. This woman's name is Neha Gupta. This woman is a pediatrician, a doctor. This woman is involved in a custody battle over her daughter, and it's come to find out that this woman supposedly killed her child while they were vacationing in Florida before she booked her behind back to Oklahoma and got arrested, and she's sitting in jail right now. Take a look at this story, and they'll tell you all the stuff where she lied to police and tried to make it look stupid. And for her to be a doctor and supposedly know something about anatomy, what she did was incredibly dumb. And I'd show her the flowers immediately, being that they think she's the one that did it. Not think she's the one that did it. All fingers point to her. I'd get her right out of here. Check it out.
Stunning development in a child tragedy. A little girl who initially appeared to have drowned in a pool is now believed to have been killed by her own mother. Local 10's Leanne Morejón is live in El Portal with what she's learned in all of this. Leanne.
Janice, Miami-Dade detectives traveled all the way to Oklahoma with a warrant for this mother's arrest. They say that the evidence did not point to an accidental drowning, but rather a murder. A shocking arrest just days after a little girl was pulled lifeless from an El Portal pool. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office announcing Neha Gupta, her own mother and a pediatrician, will be charged with first-degree murder. The tragedy unfolded early Friday morning at this rental home on Northwest 90th Street. According to investigators, a 911 call came in around 4:30, reporting a child was drowning in the pool. Rescuers pulled 4-year-old Aria Talathi from the water, and she was officially pronounced dead at the hospital. Gupta allegedly told investigators she traveled from Oklahoma to Miami with her daughter, unbeknownst to the child's father, with whom she shares custody. She said they checked into the home Wednesday and spent the next day at the beach and jet skiing. Gupta says she gave Aria dinner at 9 p.m. and that the two went to sleep in the same bed at 12:30 a.m. 3 hours later, she claimed she heard a noise and found a door open and Aria at the bottom of the pool. But investigators say the evidence did not support any part of her story. An autopsy revealed no water in Aria's lungs or stomach and no food in her belly. The medical examiner found cuts and bruising in Aria's mouth consistent with smothering. The theory is Gupta killed her daughter, then placed her body in the pool. And in light of this warrant, we received an updated statement from an attorney representing her. It reads, quote, "I stand firmly by Dr. Gupta, who has consistently maintained her innocence. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office has rushed to judgment without fully investigating the facts. There is nothing more devastating than losing a child in a tragic accident and to then be jailed and accused of her death. Dr. Gupta did not kill her daughter. This case is a profound tragedy, and the charges only compound the pain." We should tell you that according to that arrest warrant, investigators say that Gupta is in an active custody battle with her ex-husband, who is the child's father. She is currently locked up in Oklahoma and will be extradited to Miami-Dade County. We're live in El Portal. I'm Leanne Morejón, Local 10 News.
You seen it? Sick shit. Neha Gupta supposedly killed her own kid, a pediatrician. Looking at the thing, it said between 11 and 20 years of experience. You caring for other kids while killing your own. Now, they said she was involved in a custody battle with him. I guess they're going through a divorce or whatever. And that might have been part of the motive. A lot of times you see that. You hear about that, and I can't have a kid. I don't want you to have a kid. Kid wind up paying the price between two bickering adults that's supposed to care and love for the child. Things like this happen. Now, did you hear what the lawyer said? I got it up here. This is her lawyer. And I stand behind her, and it's very difficult losing a child but to be, you know, jailed and accused of causing her death. Dr. Gupta did not kill her daughter. This case is a profound tragedy, and all of the charges only compound to the pain. Okay. She ain't kill her daughter and all this stuff, and it's compounded to her pain, right? This happened on Friday. Why is she back in Oklahoma if the body of her baby's still here? Think about that. You in Florida, my baby died. I'm staying with my baby. I'm a doctor. You're a doctor. You can call off work and do all the stuff because you're in charge of your own practice. You went back to Oklahoma. Then, watch this. Everything looks like foul play because she snuck out of Oklahoma because she shares custody with it. The way they said it, I guess she had to get permission to him to go down there. He didn't know she had left. She went and rented that place for the weekend. Oh, me and her went jet skiing, all this stuff. We ate and all this other stuff. Now, all of a sudden, boom, 4:30 in the morning, your baby in the pool. Then you so stupid as a doctor, you know if you're already dead, the water ain't going to fill up in your lungs like that. And a drowning victim, their lungs do certain things. You know, with the bronchioles and all that stuff, they inflame when you drowning. Now, then they looked in the mouth and it was consistent to somebody being smothered. So you smothered the baby and threw the baby in the pool. Oh, the baby drowned. You ain't think they was going to dig that deep. You're a doctor. You don't know what the fucking autopsy is, you dumbass. Crazy. I'd sit her in a room and I'd tell her just like this. I'd be like, Miss Gupta, listen. We need you to talk. And I'm going to give you 10 minutes to be honest. If you don't come clean and tell us what we need to know, see that chainsaw over there? We're going to dismember you right in this room. And don't worry about your screams being heard. The room's soundproof. And I bring a man in one of them clean suits, them white suits and shit, with a mask on, you know, the surgical mask, and make him stand in the chainsaw. Why did you kill your daughter? Talk to us. I'd be dead motherfucking serious too. Dead serious. People that do this type of stuff are driven by greed. A lot of times it's by you know, just being bitter. Who knows what this whole thing, you know, what brought about this whole thing with them about to separate or them going through whatever they're going through. But that's y'all. This child is here. Has a soul, has a life essence. It's not up to neither one of y'all to take that away from it. Then another thing is this. I try to think with rational thought. If I ever had any thoughts that I was mad at somebody that I used to love, that I have a child with, and I come up in my head that I'll kill a child to hurt him, I would self-evaluate myself. Something wrong with me and not him. Boom, you know what? Before I even get to that, you can take the kid. Seriously, the baby's 4 years old. Now all of a sudden she's getting up in the middle of the night, walking around, just going for a dip in the pool while you sleep in a place she don't know where she at. Who we fooling here? That's the bullshit. People be so hell-bent on doing stuff out of fits of anger that when the adrenaline wears off and that demon jump out of them, now they left there holding the bag looking stupid as hell. And for her to be as smart as she is and a doctor, a medical doctor, she didn't know that the same medicine would be brought against her in the form of an autopsy. You stupid as hell. Get her the fuck out of here. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Can you imagine a 4-year-old child, little girl, probably looked like her. You strangle, you suffocate your child, I guess with a pillow or something. The child is like trying to use all their strength, digging into you and trying to, and you have enough gumption to just sit there and just wait till it's over, till the body falls limp. Then you pick said passed out or dead body up, your own kid, put it in the pool and push it off like a paper sailboat, then act like, boom. Now I'll guarantee you when she pushed that baby out there, she didn't call the police right away. She didn't call the police right away. She put the baby in there. Most likely the baby probably went down to the bottom and it looked real enough. She went in the house and then called. It's just funny to me that you're on vacation in a house that you're renting and you're so comfortable that you are in a deep, relentless sleep to where you don't hear your child getting up and moving out of the bed from you. How many of y'all have been that comfortable on vacation? Even though you got another life and you go on vacation, you in a new bed and all this other stuff, it still don't feel like home. A lot of times the slightest thing wake you up. It's just you and her in there. And all of a sudden, you can't tell when your daughter get up or not. Then another thing is, oh, I heard a bump or I heard something and I got up and then I realized she was in the pool. Who we fooling? See you in the next video. Take care.